Do you think that's against godly principles that a man would say, well, that's my girl, that's my girlfriend, or a woman to say, that's my boyfriend?
I think that's a worldly thing.
It's a worldly thing
Yeah.
because it's not in the
No,
Bible.
it's not in the Bible. I think that's a secular thing.
Yeah.
That's what we did when we was in the world. Like if you dated a girl, you'd be like, yeah, that's my girlfriend.
Yeah.
So when you say girlfriend, you're really saying ownership. Don't
Ownership.
talk to her, dude. Like,
Right.
that's my girlfriend.
But they're really owned by the Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think for Christians, as Christians, we should have a worldly mind, a worldly secular mindset.
Yeah.
We gotta constantly ask ourselves, would God be pleased with this?
Yeah.
Or what can I do to please the Lord?
Mm-hmm.
So you could say, that's my sister in Christ.
Yeah.
You could go to a young adult function and invite your sister in Christ and say, hey, we're having a function with a lot of young adults. You want to come?
Yeah.
We're going to be playing pool, bowling.
Yeah.
We're going to have Bible study. There's going to be pizza. There's different things you could do. Oh, we're going to volunteer at a homeless shelter.
Right.
We're going to volunteer at the church.
Right.
So you constantly find yourself being a servitude. You're serving.
Yeah.
And I believe in due season, like God will reveal to that man, like that's his wife.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she'll feel the same way.
Yeah.
Like you're my husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe that's what Christians should do.
Yeah. Because, you're speaking from your own actual walk
Yeah.
and how God led you to marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I could see the danger of a person that are Christians and saying that that's my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And what about if things don't work out? So the woman has to be honest with herself.
Mm-hmm.
If things don't work out between that man and both of them are in the church, she has to be honest with herself. Will she leave the church?
Yeah.
And what about this? What about if he leaves her and he end up, being in another relationship with another sister in Christ?
Yeah.
And then he marry her? Would the first girlfriend be upset at the wife?
Yeah.
So I think that's a question. That's a separate question that
that's deep.
a godly woman would have to answer that, because that's the danger of being in a relationship. Because it's like you just want to say that's my brother in Christ or that's my sister in Christ.
Because once you're married, before you're married, like God has all the say so still, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I think that concludes it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have anything you want to say to the singles? Any final thoughts? Wisdom?
Flee from fornication.
Flee from fornication.
What is our life but a vapor? So whether he comes or we go, it is best to seek the Lord, be baptized, and flee from this worldly perspective of, shacking, basically.
Yeah. All right.